Objective Geology, multiple choice questions with answers. This is the solved question paper of Technical Assistant Mines and Geology 2011 question paper. And I hope this solved question paper is useful for various competitive exams like CSR, NET-GATE, GSI and other competitive exams. Welcome to set 1. Coming to the first question. The thin rocky part of the upper layer of the earth is known as, the choices given are A. crust, B. hydrosphere, C. pyrosphere and D. asthenosphere. So the correct option goes as A. crust. The thin rocky part of the upper layer of the earth is called as the crust, and the crust is the outermost layer of the earth and it is made up of solid rock, and the crust and the upper part of the mantle are a part of single geological unit called as the lithosphere. So the correct option is A. crust. Next question. Textures which are produced by flow in magmas during their crystallization are said to be, the choices given are A. intergranular, B. ophitic, C. hyalopilitic, D. directive. Textures which are produced by flow in magmas during their crystallization are said to be directive. So textures, these are characterized by the preferred orientation of mineral grains, which results in linear or planar arrangements. So these are said to be directive textures. So the correct answer is D. Next question. Polished and striated or grooved surfaces which are produced due to rubbing action during faulting are called as A. rake, B. gouge, C. heave, D. slackensides. So the correct option is D. slackensides. A slackenside is a smoothly polished surface caused by frictional movement between the rocks along a fault. And this surface is typically striated with the linear features called slacken lines in the direction of the movement. So these polished and striated grooved surface which are produced due to rubbing action during a faulting are said to be slackensides. D is the correct option. Next question. Which of the following is a layer silicate mineral? A. muscovite, B. garnet, C. hornblende, D. quartz. So obviously the correct option is A. muscovite. Muscovite is a mineral with layers. It is a phyllosilicate and it is made up of aluminum silicate sheets that are held together by potassium ions. Next question. Pyrite by oxidation changes to A. marcasite, B. limonite, C. arsenopyrite, D. cobaltite. Pyrite by oxidation changes to A. marcasite. So pyrite can change into marcasite through a process that is known as oxidation. And pyrite, it is an iron sulfide mineral that can oxidize into marcasite, which is a polymorph of pyrite. Next question. During which period trilobites formed a dominant group of invertebrates? A. Triassic, B. Cambrian, C. Eocene, D. Carboniferous. So the correct option is B. Cambrian. Trilobites were the dominant group of invertebrates during the Cambrian and early Ordovician periods. They first appeared in the Cambrian period, which lasted from 541 to 485 million years ago. So B. Cambrian is the correct option. Next question. A variety of metamorphic rock showing banding and commonly rich in quartz and feldspar is A. granite, B. shale, C. slate, D. gneiss. So the correct option is D. gneiss. Gneiss is a medium to high grade foliated metamorphic rock which displays a coarse grained banding. This is also known as gneissostructure. Next question. An upfold strata or other layered rocks in an arch-like structure is called A. strike, B. anticline, C. syncline, D. none of these. So the correct option is B. anticline. An upfold or layered rocks in an arch-like structure is called as an anticline, and anticlines are a type of the fold in the Earth's crust that are created when rocks are compressed by plate tectonics. So B. anticline is the correct option. Next question. Circular or closed loop coral reef enclosing a lagoon of open water with no central island is called A. cirque, B. coral reef, C. fringing reef, and D. atoll. So the correct option is D. atoll. A circular coral reef that encloses a lagoon with no central island is called as an atoll. Atolls are usually oval or circular in shape. Next question. Youngest of the eras of geological time is A. Cambrian, B. Paleozoic, C. Devonian, and D. Cenozoic. So the correct option is youngest of the eras of geological time is Cenozoic. The youngest era of the geological time, which began 66 million years ago and continues to the present day. And this era is also known as the age of the new life because it's when modern species have evolved. So D. Cenozoic is the correct option. Next question. Intrusive igneous bodies which are formed parallel to the bedding planes of the intruded rocks are known as A. Concordant, B. Bed, C. Discordant, D. Transgressive. So the correct option is A. Concordant. Intrusive igneous bodies that are formed parallel to the bedding planes of the intruded rocks are called as a concordant igneous bodies, and they are formed when magma finds its way between the rock layers and solidifies without disturbing the layers. Next question. Ultramafic igneous rock consisting almost entirely of olivine is A. Anorthosite, B. Basalt, C. Dunite, D. Amphibolite. It's also a very simple question. Ultramafic igneous rock consisting almost entirely of olivine is known as a dunite. Dunite is an ultramafic igneous rock and it's a plutonic rock, meaning it is formed deep in the mantle, not at or near the surface. Next question. A variety of limestone that is soft, earthy, and white is known as A. Chalk, B. Chalcedony, C. Coral, and D. Dolomite. So the correct option is A. Chalk. Chalk is a soft, white, earthy variety of limestone, and it is a sedimentary rock made up of calcite, a mineral that is also known as calcium carbonate. Next question. Sand dune of crescentic base outline with sharp crest and steep lee face with horns pointing downward are called A. Dune, B. Burchen, C. Basda, D. Bar. So the correct option is B. Burchen. Burchen dunes are crescent-shaped sand dunes that form in flat landscapes with limited sand and unidirectional winds, and they are characterized by their steep slopes and horns that point downward. Next question. The lower Vindhyan is composed mainly of rocks belonging to A. Fluviatile environment, B. Lacustrine environment, C. Estuarine environment, D. Marine environment. The lower Vindhyans are mainly composed of rocks which belonging to marine environment. The lower part of the Vindhyan system is made up of calcareous, argillaceous sediments with gluconitic beds and volcanic deposits in the marine environment. So D is the correct option. Next question. Mineral deposit in which ore is scattered throughout the rock is called A. Placer deposit, B. Magmatic deposit, C. Ladder vein deposit, D. Disseminated deposit. So the correct option is D. Disseminated deposit. A mineral deposit in which ore is scattered throughout the rock is called as a disseminated deposit, and a disseminated deposit is a geological body where ore minerals are spread out in different directions throughout the host rock. And disseminated deposits, they are often large and low grade with ore minerals that are too small to see with the naked eye. And disseminated deposits, they include porphyry copper deposits and kimberlite rocks which contain diamonds. And disseminated deposits, they are also a source of many valuable metals, includes copper, molybdenum, gold, silver, and tin. So the correct option is D. Disseminated deposit. Next question. Fine textured metamorphic rock derived from shale and showing well developed cleavage is A. Gneiss, B. Schist, C. Slate, and D. None of these. The correct option is B. Schist. Schist is a fine textured metamorphic rock that is derived from the shale and has a well developed cleavage. And schist is a medium grained rock that is made up of flaky minerals that are oriented in a way that allows into split into thin plates. So fine textured metamorphic rock derived from shale and showing well developed cleavage is schist. B is the correct option. Next question. Black variety of tourmaline mineral is A. Scroll, B. Rubellite, C. Dravite, and D. Elabite. Black variety of tourmaline is scroll. Scroll is a black variety of the tourmaline and it is the most common type of tourmaline, making up about 95% of all natural tourmaline. So A. Scroll is the correct option. Next question. A series of faces on a crystal whose intersection lines are mutually parallel to each other is called A. Prism, B. Zone, C. Miller indices, D. None of these. So the correct option is B. Zone. A series of faces on a crystal whose intersection lines are parallel to each other is called as a zone. The line that runs through the center of the crystal and is parallel to the intersection lines is called as zone axis. So B. Zone is the correct option. Next question. The plane of junction between different beds is known as A. Stratification, B. Cohesion, C. Bedding plane, and D. Welding. So the correct option is C. Bedding plane. The plane that separates two beds of rock is called as a bedding plane, and bedding planes are a basic sedimentary structure that can be formed in sedimentary and some volcanic rocks. So C. Bedding plane is the correct option. Hope you have followed the content and the questions, and see you in the next video. Thank you for your time. Hope you can explore geosciences and you can subscribe.